Hello, that's my ice premiere again, and we're going to play Cities of Death yet again with Tau versus Eldar. 1600 points, and this is going to be a bit ridiculous because we both chose the what's it, demolition strategy?
Demolition stratagem, I think. I
Yeah.
took 3 demolition
He took 3 and I took 2, so everything is just going to get torn down the first turn.
And he got 4 sewer rats
Yeah,
markers.
I have 4 sewer rats markers and
What more? Personal traits.
warlord traits and such, but we're going to talk about the arms first. So, Eldar. The first one, Seer Council. 4 Destructors, 1 in bold and 1 in hands, and a Farseer with Doom and Fortune. He's my warlord. He had these, let's see here, personal traits second, Master of Fence. That giving him Furious Charge and, well, in the end, Command Zone. No, I took Command trait, sorry. Intimidating Presence. 12 inches, everybody has to use their lowest leadership. A Guardian Squad, Shuriken Cannon, Shuriken Cannon. And we have Eldar with his Guardian buddies over here. So you can actually choose because they have the same leadership. A normal, what's it called? Dire Avenger unit with Blade Storm and Power Weapon Shimmer Shield. So Wave Serpents, 2 of them. Shuriken Catapults, and what's this called? The thing up top, Bright Lance. 5 person with Hollow Fields, Crimson Cannon, Spirit Stones. Those 2 have Spirit Stones. These 2 have Spirit Stones. They're in a squadron. Dual missile launchers, and that's pretty much it. So, your army, what do we have here?
12 Croods and 1 Shaper, where everybody has 6+ armor save to make them survive. And the normal, my normal tank hunting crisis suits and my new sniper guns.
Hopefully it's gonna do something this game.
So we don't just die again. And for stealth suits, 1 with Fusion Blaster and a drone, so I can make something. And Shasu, my normal guy with Finland, Pain, Shield, Grenade, and all the other stuff making the tank. And one
Princess of Deceit.
Yep, Princess of Deceit on him.
Pretty much Eldra's Divination, but worse. So we're gonna redeploy like 4 times? I think so.
Let's see. And normal 5 warriors with 1 leader with Mark Lights, and that all the team have it.
Another one.
And another one. So, and I have 2 broadsides, my normal broadsides. No one has a shield generator, so ignore that one. It's a marker light. You have seen wrong. And my other Crisis Suit team, more for hunting, Space Marines, but
there are quite a few Space Marines on tape.
Yeah, I know.
As you can see.
Not many.
And
anyway, and Hammerhead and Piranha.
Yeah. So we are going to deploy the terrain, and then we'll get back. Cake. Terrain has been deployed, and of course, as always, Cities of Death. A huge. I don't think I can zoom out to get everything though. I'm trying to back off a bit. You see all that?
Pretty much
Terrain. Terrain everywhere.
Yeah.
So now we're going to roll first turn. So I have the black die and he has the white one. So 5. I will loot the first turn. Eldar deployment. I've bunched up the Night Spinner because I swapped between the 5 and Night Spinner because I won't have line of sight. But they cost just as much and have the same upgrades. Guardians up here, Guardians inside this with Eldar. More Guardians over here, Warwalker. I decided to split up the group because it's not gonna matter. And the Dire Avengers are in reserve. And the Seer Council is in reserve. To pop out with sewer rats. So, tower deployment will commence. So, tower deployment and infiltration. The infiltrator's over here, infiltrator here. At almost point blank range. Recruits in that building.
Yeah. And all my other units are like covering these corners. And no one is in a building. Yeah, that troop is in a building, but no one else because everything will blow up.
Yeah, I think 5 buildings will go the first turn. Probably, yep. So that's his deployment. Now we're both gonna redeploy, that's kind of weird, I know. So I think you begin with the redeployment, then I do Eldra's Divination.
I think so.
Yep. Redeployment is done. He did nothing.
Yeah, I didn't have a need of redeployment.
Yeah, that was his warlord trait, no less. I moved, this is kind of a twist. AD focus camera over here. So this vehicle stands where that vehicle stood, and that vehicle stood over here. I moved this back because, well, it has 72 inch range, and ordnance barrage needs no cover, blah 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 blah. And yeah, so now we're going to talk about the demolishing stuff. So who's going to start off with that?
You can start, I think so.
Okay, get out.
Fine.
Yes.
Okay, now I'm going to choose my explosion thingies. So let's see. I think I'm going to pick this one because I think maybe he will use it because his guardians are there and such. And this one. And yeah, why not this one? And we're going to...
So, now that you've recorded our secrets,
secrets.
yeah, this is gonna be a game of paranoia. Sewer rats. One over here, one over here, one over there, one over there, and I think that's it. So, Eldar turn 1. Do you want to steal the initiative, by the way?
Why not?
You're probably gonna seize it, I swear. I fucking knew it.
Again.
The end of the turn 1. Stole an initiative. But nothing happened.
Yeah.
5 dead guardians over here, of course. And they're supposed to take a pinning test.
Damaged warwalker.
Damaged warwalker, immobilized, and 1 whole point left.
And 1 damaged night spinner got cover save.
Yeah, there was like insane cover everywhere. And also, this building went, and that building went poof.
But my 3 stress cans are left
Yeah.
still.
So those guys, how many did they lose? Only a handful, 4 of them.
Yeah.
And over here we lost more.
Yeah, we lost many, we lost...
You had 13.
8, and then we lost
18.
1 when they escaped
the burning wreckage.
the burning wreckage.
They stand in burnt ring, nothing happens. Walks out, 1 dies. So pinning. They're fine. So Eldar turn 1. The end of Eldar turn 1. Eldar had fortune up and took a perils. Fortune over here. And what else did he do? Yeah, he guided that thing. So, movement. I moved that over here and took a shot at the hammerhead and failed because of cover. This thing has failed because it can't hit. And this thing moved up over here. Those guys shot at the recruits and they're gonna have to take a morale test again. So.
And
They're fine.
yay.
And then they got shot at by the missile launcher. And I used a crap missile, perhaps a bit overkill, but I killed the Shaper.
Yay.
Instant death. And this guy who was immobilized took a shot over there and pinned those guys. And killed like 4 or 5, I can't remember.
Yeah, something like that.
The what's-his-face Night Spinner launched a barrage over there at those guys and killed a few of them, but now they're webbed. And otherwise they didn't really do anything. Bad stuff, bad stuff. So, turn 2 of the Tau. Coming up. You know what just happened? Everything but a 1 will destroy that thing.
Yay.
Tau turn 2. Those guys destroyed this thing. As you saw earlier, that thing failed. Karma is annoying. And that thing exploded, did not harm anyone. This thing wrecked that thing, missed over here.
And missed those.
Yep.
And yeah.
These guys failed.
Yeah, but those guys failed, and then these guys jumped
These
down
guys.
here, took their anti-tank shot at it, and it got.
And the
killed.
anti-tank wrecked the tank. Kind of makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
These guys had to emerge, disembark, and go to ground. But he didn't shoot at me, so it didn't matter.
No.
And those guys shot over here, causing 1 whole point, and shook me.
And yeah, and I shot
Snipers.
myself also. I shot my crew. So it's
Yeah.
one crew left now.
He killed
the
some
last of his
screws.
species.
Yeah.
And, yeah, snipers here.
Snipers, they failed.
They failed horribly.
Yeah, and
my Marky Light failed horribly also.
those guys, what did they
tried to shoot at the Guardians, but
Failed.
failed.
Yeah, I think everything else just failed.
And the
Yeah, those guys
Yeah.
those guys shot and
that guy dies, he's gone.
yep. So my only hope now is to get the reserves.
Damn it. I hate those.
Dang it.
things.
The end of Eldar turn 2. These guys moved out of cover over here and shot that thing to pieces, so now it's just a huge pile of smoke over here.
Big.
The what's his face?
Smoke
Weird
monkey.
Serpent did not move, and then the guys inside hopped out and forced themselves doing this squad and attacked because I could move and rolled since I didn't move before I let them out. And then this thing ran over there. Rolled a 1!
So nothing happened.
Yeah, great. But it's still fortune though. Congratulations.
Oops.
Okay, and otherwise we have the Dire Vendors hopping out of this sewer rat, and Blaze stormed the unit that was there and assaulted it. You can probably
And
guess
that-
the outcome.
Yeah, that.
These guys moved up over here, shot, and didn't do very much. Then attacked, killing 1. So it's a tie combat over there. Over here, tie combat. Over here, nothing of course. Move it.
Smack your drums in a grave, nothing more.
Yep. And the Seer Council hops out over here, scorches that squad, attacks the broadsides, and persuades them over here. Pursued? Can't speak. And managed to catch him in the end, and now they're right behind his lines. So, now it's Tau turn 3. It's only turn 3. He still have one thing to go boom left.
Our match goes so fast, it's like second turn and everything has already happened.
Yep, Bloodful Blood God. The end of the Tau turn 3.
Eldar?
Turn Tau.
No, Tau.
His no, sorry, that's not a broadside, that's a hammerhead. Shot over here and missed at point blank range.
It's very good size.
These guys shot over there, did nothing. These guys shot over here, killed the Exarch and another guy. Those guys did nothing. The suits, stealth suits over here got wiped out. Over here, I think I lost like 1 Guardian and I knocked his commander down to 1 wound. But Eldar also has 1 wound. So that's pretty much it. So now it's the end of... what am I talking about? Now for the 4th turn of the Eldar.
Third?
Third turn? Yeah, 3rd turn, sorry. The end of Eldar turn 3. Wipe out.
Again?
Again? How many times have we got wiped out now?
Every time, I think. No, we won
Yeah.
when we did the team match.
Yeah, but turn 3, but I think this is more acceptable because,
Yeah.
well, this time a lot more crap
It
happened.
wasn't the second turn this
Yeah.
time.
Oh,
And I
this is a
killed
dead pile.
most things. Kill a lot of things. So.
Yeah, let's hear, you smashed up that thing, this thing is almost destroyed.
Yeah.
These guys are pretty bad at damage, those guys have some minor damage, same here.
I don't like all the tanks because you
Same
have
here.
to pop it before you can take out all the people in it.
Yeah,
So it takes
it
a
takes
lot
so
of
much
energy.
energy.
So
Yeah. And,
they survive better.
and over here, they are still alive. By the way, they scores that unit and then shorts the hammerhead, you can probably guess the outcome. Those
Ouch.
guys got shards of explosive stuff in their face, but they're fine. This thing ran around it and tried to shoot, failed. We finally finished them off here, and these guys moved over here and took a few pot shots at the sniper drones that were there, killed a few of them, same thing over here, and killed the rest of them. So, and also, the last time, I don't know if we talked about this, but the Kroot attacked here and smashed. He got smashed.
Smashed before we had the time to attack back.
Yeah, and
Sadly enough.
so, how many buildings have been destroyed? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Four.
5.
5 buildings.
Yeah. So, good game.
Much destruction.
A lot of destruction, yes. But I think the problem is because we play Series of Death, and that's why everything gets destroyed first turn. So, yep. Let's see how this goes next time. Next time, perhaps we should play another scenario or something. Yeah.
Something.
You're not really optimized in Cities of Death. See you later, and thanks for watching.